Okay. Not sure if I'm actually gonna be able to manage the chat room exactly with my phone being off, but we'll see what happens. Um, my prayers have been answered. You've joined us again, Pixels. Been a great shepherdess. Continue to watch over you. Know that King Flavius had an older brother called Altria? Altria? Well, apparently he gave up his title and everything and left Argonia. I don't know why, though. So I'll guess is that the Imperials from Citadel have conquered Argonia and terraformed it somehow as a marsh into whoever this is. I mean, kind of using the same technology that transformed Citadel from a jungle into a forest. But you probably should be shut in the evening, eh? I can't get enough of the old wheeling and dealing. So let's see the color of your money then. Well, I was gonna look up I should have before I started streaming. Um, okay, so it's quite a ways away, I guess. So Red um, joins the party automatically, apparently. Whereas well, everything's getting super expensive now. Do we have a actual bank? It appears we do not. Maybe. Master is the Chancellor to the King, and he's really put important man. What do you think you're doing? Hey, it's Ebel and someone else's stuff. I should be entitled to my own home. I'm absolutely exhausted. I've been hunting all over the castle for the prince all day long. Just getting him quiet before bedtime. Animation owner runs out telling everyone he wants to set on a journey to broaden his horizon. Painfully obvious that he just couldn't get an excuse to get out of his duties at the castle. Then again, he says he plans to stop by Alexandria to see his fiancée, so how could I say no? It remains my fervent hope, but his association with Jessica will knock some sense into the back of this. Great to have us running on a PlayStation 5 with like insanely low loading times. Not much of a mansion there. I need to get all those things to smash them. Oh, why are you tempting me with things I can't smash? Oh wait, I can't smash them. Okay, cool. So like the mini metal gal, the only bank in the entire game. I mean, with like fast travel, it's not a big deal, but Ah, so the chip works with us basically. Good to know. Alright. Um. So Neos is. Hmm. So it is on the island. So that's kind of why I was a little curious to check out that island. Hey, strange duck. I'm kind of doubting I could actually get to Neos at this point, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. We've reached somewhat of a freedom point, so let's see how far that freedom goes. Now we know we can't go under that land bridge there without getting attacked by a terrible monster. So it is one limitation to our freedom. Also, the fact that we have true random mechanics. The 3DS version is, well, definitely like as close as we're gonna get to like a I wouldn't call it a proper remake, but it does have like new features, new party members. Okay, it's not. They're not actually a group. That's stupid. I wouldn't say it's a remake to the extent that 4, 5, 6, and 7 are. Granted, I haven't played those two very much at all, but I haven't played 7 at all. But I've heard they're basically ground up remakes, I suppose, for us. Well, it is also pretty well mad, so. But in a good way. Not quite as pretty well mad as the American McGee Alice games, but just enough to get a Super Pro. Oh, Power Pro's turned into Super Pro. Yankees? Oh, bloody! I don't think it even costs more MP. At least I wouldn't imagine it does, because it's actually an upgrade. Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting too. I mean, probably because it's been a while since I played this, but I was like, yeah, that was the main thing. I haven't played this like since the years that the Android version came out. It actually kind of looks like, from the design, like it could be a flying boat. It has like a propeller on top of it. Well, we can actually disembark on this island. Like, my thought was that it would be like, maybe a little bit like the, like, you know, maybe not quite the airplane from Final Fantasy VII, because that was like just a boat, effectively. Actually, it is kind of like the airplane. In actuality, it is like the airplane from Final Fantasy VII. Like, got access to an airplane. Wait, it crashes and he can't it. And it's actually used as a plane. But like, I thought like from a design standpoint, like it would be like a flying ship, but it wouldn't be a flying ship. It would be like there'd be like limitations to where you can go with it. Like it would be like a low flying ship, so like it could pass like mountains or something. And that would have been maybe even a cool upgrade for the ship. Okay, so I probably need to be very careful around here. Because I'm very much imagining that these enemies are much higher level than us. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can get to Neos from here. Maybe I can. I can see a building. They'll actually go inside. Just watch, the steel side will cost like 100 million gold or something. That's probably actually the closest thing to a proper remake feature. Oh, that's... These are actually like lower quality than... There we go. I put it in the bag. Okay. Okay. Come and talk to me. Yep, that's as you can tell, it increased our attack by 10. Let's see, is there any other? I get the Metal King Spear, which is probably our next like major. Yeah, it's much. That's not until much later. We're just gonna put that in our bag just in case it's used for something later. Wonder how many other things we could actually do here. Because we're not able to get here. Oh, we turned the camera up way too high. I see strange silhouettes lurking in the mist of my crystal ball these days. Strange, sinister silhouettes. Yes, yes. I'm so worried about what they are. I can't do my fortune telling properly. It troubles me. There is the Villa Cathedral we might be able to go to. But I'm fairly certain this is where we're meant to go to next. Do I dare risk going out at night? Also, I should see which upgrades we can do so far. Basically, this is my grinding technique, which is to basically power money. Arrow can have a silver shield or a light shield. Um, I heard bronze armor can be. Huh. Now I gotta look this up just to be absolutely sure. You can make bronze armor with alchemy, but you can't actually. Yeah, you can't actually make anything with it. Okay, now we need to see if Leather Cape is used in any alchemy recipes. Doesn't look like it is. I can't get anything. We need to get in I should have like done the map or done like some rough map. And my grand technique is to basically farm enough money to upgrade everyone's equipment. So I want to get 4 light shields. I'm actually going to go ahead and let's actually have our calculator up here. Well, the advantages of doing emulation. I do own an actual copy of this game, so oh my god, we need over 9,000! Plus the magic investment, which I believe we need for Jessica. It is over 9,000. We need 13,400 gold. And I'm sure I'm going to get that all in one go. I'm probably going to at least try to get enough for magic investment. Because that increases her defense substantially. And as our magic user, we need her to be as little like a glass cannon as possible. Like, yeah, the light shield is only well, a minor upgrade for Princess and Angus. For Jessica and Angelo, it's a significant upgrade. So I might try and go for 2 light shields and a magic vestment. And possibly a silver tiara as well. Dang it, that's gonna if we're gonna go like for full upgrades, then we had to get factor that in as well. So that's 14,850 gold. We're gonna for at least be 7,000, 8,000 gold. Oh, can I actually ride that thing? Oh, that's not until Dragon Quest 11. Every time I get freaking ambushed, it just irritates me. That this isn't more like a modern game where that probably would be too much of a modernization, I suppose. 'Cause, I mean, you're already having a mechanic where you can encounter enemies in the field, like, directly, so... let's see if how much we can improve her, I still have to bank a substantial amount of skill. Like, I don't know what else, like, I have no interest in facing her sex appeal. Not just because I'm a prude, so I'm actually kind of not, but if I were, that would be beside the point. Ooh, like there's now a enhanced single target. It's because I want to make her a mage first and foremost. I do not see her being much of a bard. Sweep the legs! I'd probably be seeking out those one enemies that are supposed to. It's like Mori. Not sure we'll actually recruit Mori, although I do want to like participate in the monster arena. Just because it's awesome. Yep, insta-death enemies. Unfortunately, they have a very low chance of succeeding, but it is like on every member of the party, and they seem to like doing it a lot. Yep, that is bullshit. And it happened to a frickin' healer. This is also why I hate insta-death spells. Especially this fucking early in the game. Like, they're kind of alright if you have items that can block it. But I generally think they're just fair. And cheap. Because usually when the player has access to insta-death spells, they're incredibly nerfed. So granted, the instant death spells in Persona 5 are OP, which kind of makes my point for me. Like, I have it set up where Alice has, like, a die for me spell. She has an ability that increases the success rate substantially. And, on top of that, she has a special ability that reduces the NP cost of instant death spells to 0. So, unless the enemy is immune or extremely resistant, it's the win button. And as much as I love being able to do that, I would gladly trade it for, like, just not having instant death in the game at all. Granted, it's not the worst defender. The worst defender. For various reasons I've already discussed. We're not even that far into the game, and already we have enemies with instant death abilities. Oh, what the heck. But in most cases, I would gladly trade the ability for players to do instant death to not have any skill to do that instant death. The fact that there's a low chance of success is offset quite literally by the fact that it does it. One enemy in that group can do it up to 4 times. You know, yeah. For a game that makes such a big thing about out of. Also, here's another thing about it. Death spells not exist in Dragon Quest. Why? Because resurrection is so difficult to achieve. Like, I've already complained about how Hey Sprang. Granted, this is even worse in frickin' the original game where you can't just avoid the enemy. Yeah, this game is probably making me consider like adopting War Runner's approach of having of rewarding positives and negatives to like story and gameplay. I probably wouldn't ask for permission, although I'm betting he just give it to me anyway. But I'm not sure if I want to fight that frog. Also, I guess Angelo did a healing magic before automatically. Like, status effect, removing magic before. Automatically. So why isn't he doing Squelch? I just swear he used, like, Tingle when we fell asleep. So, like, why doesn't he use Squelch when we're poisoned? Great, just poison us again. A healer, but he won't use freaking. What the hell, people? I'm just gonna kill you all. I mean, it'd be interesting in him having mid heal, but that's like so far off. Like he doesn't have, when you're having characters who are like largely controlled by AI. Man, I should have freaking unpoisoned between. Like Angelo has Squelch. So why the hell isn't he using it automatically? Now, to give the game a moment after running it into the ground for some bad game design, The inclusive design is actually pretty good. Comparing it to, once again, to Persona 5, which has garbage encounter design. For the most part. It's rather interesting that there are like some number of things in this game that like I can point to all the reasons why multiple reasons why they're not a good idea. So like, okay, sorry for bashing the game again, but basically there's two, maybe three reasons why. I think there's three things that are bad about the dancing, those dancing devil enemies, and their ability to use it to death. One, it's happening this early in the game. Two, it's, even though there's maybe like 25% of it succeeding, it cancels. It is cast by one enemy subsequently on each party member of the party. And these guys come in groups of like in groups. So like there is at least a chance that multiple of them will do this in a single round. Now granted, they're gonna run out of MP eventually, so that's actually kind of helped it. And most importantly, free resurrection is a bitch. In this game, you have to go to a town. Now, granted, you have fast travel, so that kind of offsets it a little bit. So, actually, it isn't as bad as a game if it didn't have fast travel, I suppose. I didn't think to use fast travel, so I don't know. It's not as bad as it could be. And again, this game also has the advantage that you can just straight up avoid. Unless they happen to be grouped in with other enemies occasionally, in which case, still. But so far, I haven't seen that, so. And I also got like incredibly unlucky with it because it happened to get target our healer, who's the only one who can resurrect people in combat right now. So in or out of combat. So oh, well, damn it! They're not a group. Which is stupid. And the other reason why I complain about these so much is because I love this game otherwise. It's so close to perfection and yet so far away. So if I have talked myself down a little bit from being negative on the insta-kill stuff, but even then, it's still kind of bullshit. And you still technically had to go out of your way to res people. So my point still kind of stands. Like if I'm in the middle of a dungeon, for example, I'm just going to lose all my progress in that dungeon. If that dungeon doesn't have its own fast travel marker, like the mole dungeon, then I'm even more screwed. Granted, it doesn't have any enemies in it, so. But there is a dungeon with no fast travel point. That has any death enemies in it, then that's gonna make me mad. I think I'm just gonna go for Jessica's armor upgrade. Because this is ridiculous. Like, this is becoming actual grind. I don't know. I need to like figure out what the high value enemies are around here. Or is there any area that has like high value? Well, you know Angela's gonna be healing, and I don't have enough MP anyway. Oh, come on! Okay. I didn't check to see how much I... So we just fight this enemy like 4 or 5 more times. I should have like made a note of exactly how much gold it cost to get Jessica's armor upgrade. Not quite as much gold, though that was only 2 of them. There's a group of 4 of them. we might need one more encounter. Of course. Our tank dies again. We're actually getting very good luck with the thing. It's not a lot of... Probably should have her focus on sap. Oh, it's 440. Or 4,400. Do we have anything I can sell? No one wants to sell something. It's a substantial upgrade in defense to Jessica. I should try. I think I could. I mean, this game included the ability you have in Dragon Quest 8 or Dragon Quest 9S, where you can just. Okay, you can actually upgrade the dancer's costume, so. So now I need to go into some silver mail. But I probably should have freaking. Damn it, I didn't save. Let's grind again. No, we're not gonna do that. If my luck, do the alchemy pot thing and then discover that it's like only barely better than the magic vestment. Huh, are we actually staying for free because we don't have enough? I'm starting to get worried about my kitty. I haven't seen her. And she hasn't annoyed me since I started streaming, so that's most unusual. I'm gonna save and then take a break to find my kitty. decided to take a bio break and on top of finding the Ellie. Hey Ellie. Aww. Give me no touch. I think this might be the most we've seen of her for a while. There's something yummy on my hand or what? Okay. We gotta return to the game. Where do you want to live? Or are you just visiting for a bit? Huh? Another mansion? Another church? Huh? That's weird. Ellie? What? Am I not paying enough attention to you? Am I supposed that I lured you out of your hiding spot? I need to pay you all of the attention. I'm sorry. She's such a spoiled brat. Or a diva, as my mom starts calling her. Okay, you're gonna lay like that? Or watch your papa play? Okay. Hey. No biting now. She's gonna go on her cat tree. You know what? The wasteland across the sea to the northwest of here, nobody lives there. People say that the shrine in the middle of it's filled with dark powers in the world. A place everyone's been going to for years from dark rites, apparently. Well, the kind of people who going for that sort of thing, I mean. Another one of those gold slime things. I wonder if there's any significance to that. Something used for big events, but there's nothing much going on lately. Okay, so this is like an event. There's no place for anyone to sit, though. Where does this door lead to? I can't let you inside the castle. No one's allowed in or out until Prince Charmless is located. If we don't seal up the exits like this, there's a chance he might run away. What? What if he's already run away? Dang it, there's literally nothing we can do in this town? Even though it, like, seems like there should be something we could do here? Maybe there's another location we're supposed to go to first? Well, Neos is listed for Argonia, so maybe it is where we're supposed to go. Well, we believe we saved, so... They can do a lot of damage. Yeah, these seems to be roughly at our level, so I think I see a treasure chest. They have a magic key. Now I want to avoid these guys because I believe they're still the instant death guys. We haven't found like any like actual rock golems. Agility ring. Hmm. What does the gold roper do? It increases his wisdom. Maybe equip him? There we go. I might fight him just to see if they're the same type of enemies we fought in what's worse we have? We could die. Oh, they are the tap devils. I'm pretty sure these are the same ones that killed us. They do go down pretty fast though. These might not be the same ones. We haven't given them much of a chance to demonstrate whether or not they can or cannot. Substantially harmless, but whatever. Oh, there's the dudes with the funky walk. They're hipsters? Red tail hipsters. Oh. I wonder if there's ever a multi-heal. Okay. Well, you need to uncross my leg. There you go. Aww. See exactly how that works. Whoa! She can do that as many times as she wants. That's kind of crazy. It's like the only trade-off is that it uses a turn and can only get done on. Okay, so there's still a 50-50 chance. And we're wasting MP attempting it. Live, damn you, live! It can only be done in combat for some reason. That's actually kind of cool. Ouch. There's another chest over there. What's a lot of gold coins? I used to be fighting these golems. Not you. You're not a golem. Stop thinking you're a golem. I mean, they are golden, so I suppose that actually explains why they offer so much health. This might actually be my lucrative spot to grind for money. Yeah, I probably should have given it to someone else, but whatever. That's the one like who already has a ton of MP. But I'm thinking of it in terms of like which character individually would benefit the most from it. Kind of mindset, I suppose. I guess it gets the mage, so she gets the magic. Even though, like, Pixels uses a fair amount of MP too. So... he probably needs it a little bit more. There's some texture errors. That's like the most... like, yeah, the actual, like, texture for this incarnation of the weapon only shows up in close-up. Basically, there's LOD errors, I think. Holy Charms and Amulets. Verily, a holy charm to protect thee from spells of death. Hey, here we go. Does exist. Midst of a tough mark, a phial of holy water, and a gold rosary. Thus shall the blessed amulet be thine. So we still need to find. We need to find a freaking tough guy tattoo. I think we already had the gold rosary. Holy Tales, yes, history of holiness, the liturgies of the seven great sages, and more. None of them look very inviting. It's funny you have the kids who have that particular haircut. I'm sure there's some like historical reason for it. There's guards at the door here too. Oh, we actually get to talk to them.
What are you doing here? This place is off limits to anyone not of the faith.
What do you look for people who aren't of faith?
High Priest Rollo, Abbot Marcello. This is the Holy Isle of Neos, the coronation place of the Lord High Priest.
As you know,
You may be captain of the Templars, but a man of such humble origins as yourself has no place here. Understood, Marcello. Your continued office as guard is in itself a privilege beyond your station.
I mean, Marcello's kind of an asshole, but we've suddenly considered an even bigger asshole than Marcello.
No doubt you're aware that it was only because I requested it of the Lord High Priest that you hold such a rank.
Ugh.
As his likely successor, he grants me the occasional special favor.
Can you do me a favor, though?
Yes, I am aware of that, High Priest Rollo.
I'm not sure why you just exposited that to me.
And you could never have attained such an esteemed position as abbot at your age without my recommendation.
It's High Priest Rollo is more like a High Expositor.
You do well to remember that.
Which is why I'm telling you that now.
Please allow me to deliver a token of my gratitude and devotion to your residence later, High Priest. Only the other day, a traveling merchant donated a truly magnificent jewel to us at the Abbey.
You always did have a soft spot for material wealth, didn't you? But listen to me, Marcello. The Lord High Priest is a scrupulous man of utmost integrity. He won't be won over with such earthly trinkets.
Yes, he's definitely not evil. Because it's a JRPG.
Forgive your error this once, my child. Bring the jewel to me, and we shall say no more about it. Let that be the end of this matter, then. Come now, let's return.
Well, well, this is a rare encounter. Surely someone of so little faith as you wouldn't trouble himself to make the pilgrimage. Come to ask for the Holy One's help? Or perhaps it's just sightseeing, What a carefree existence you enjoy. Suit yourself. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to concern myself with you. If you'll excuse me, everyone. Enjoy your little holiday by all means. But I trust you won't forget the other matter of bringing Dulmagus to justice.
But you know, I'm just calling it the Lord High Priest is evil. I mean, maybe he's not. Maybe they're gonna subvert that expectation, but do we need to put like Angelo? Stephen Prayer doesn't notice pickles. Isn't there a way to like change the character model? Confound them, the people in the church have absolutely no idea. I told them I paid good money, but they just flew up the handle at me. And I only wanted to see inside the shrine. I was rather taken aback at the time, but now I'm just fuming. Okay. I just wonder if there's a way to like change. Okay, that's gonna matter in any considerable way, but it's just so nice when Ellie just laying peacefully on my lap. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not complaining. Quite the opposite. Sorry I bothered you. Just one. Thank goodness he turned up first in the initiative order. Even one of them is still pretty good rewarder of gold. It's probably just as well that we're not. Where'd he go? Demand enemy spawning. I think we're gonna use go golems to grind for money. Oh, I can't do them all at once because of bullshit. Is there ever a point where like so I feel like I'm reaching a point where like also nice. I think I'm at a point where like the amount of skill points I'm able to invest is usually higher than the amount of that I'm able to invest in staves anyway, so they're still annoying. Even if they don't have instant death, they have instant knockout. I never want to get the tough guy tattoo. I'm probably going to go ahead and save before I spend my money. Just make absolutely sure that I'm not wasting my money. He isn't affected. It'd kind of funny if, like, the whole point of going to Neo is just to see that one cutscene. And now, like, magically, we're able to go into the castle. All because we're meant to see this one cutscene first. What? Oh yeah, I don't have the recipe, so I had to. It's silver male and dancer's costume, so. Dancer's male. Huh. Can't be a quick. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it should be stronger than silver male, because we. Yeah, okay. Does it actually, like, change his appearance? Nope. This actually might be useful. Going to bed, that worked easy, eh? But now look at us, with our very own ship and everything. Sweet as a nut. Don't make it go and got nowhere to hide now. Where he runs to, we'll track him down. Where's where Lorenzo's from? Lorenzo, the man who thought he was my fiance. No. Barely spoke to him, but no wonder he didn't remember him. Lorenzo's the son of a chancellor here. That's why my mother chose him to be my future husband, consulting me, I might add. Can you believe it? She's a sense of smuggling me into polite society, whether I like it or not. Dalmagus came through with the intention of another murder. I suppose the target will probably be a member of the royal family. Maybe it's not even possible to predict that. Who knows if there's any rhyme or reason to what he's doing? I got a clue myself, but I wonder Well, it's like being engaged from the day you're born. Are you thinking about Princess Medea? Well, personally, I'd love to have a fiance. If a safety net like that, you could try your hand at the game of love to your heart's content and never worry. You'd always have someone to fall back on, who would want for, who would want for more. You know, you don't exactly sound like someone who spent most of his life in an abbey. What is the difference between silver mail and... That is actually statistically significant, so I'll give it that. But if I would have known it was an equipment upgrade for Angela, I would have just combined his silver mail with the freaking... I'm getting some golf floor's elbow for some reason. It's doing some exercise to try and... I have been resting my arm too hard on the armrest or something. So I just... Actually, Now that I know that, actually... I don't have an instant load, do I? Well, that's interesting. You have Amiibo. I did save so I could avoid wasting my money, so... Mm. And now I'm not wasting any money at all, so... Is that like a unique item to the 3DS version? Yep, it's actually yet another improvement. Okay, can we purchase the Argonian Bazaar? And spend my money on that. Where the heck is the Argonian Bazaar? Is it just like finished like the single shop that's here? I don't remember there being anything like that. Now I gotta look up where the Argonian Bazaar is. And of course, the particular wiki that I'm on doesn't. Huh. That's looking of Dragon Quest 3. Although, huh. I wouldn't be surprised if. Ow! Ellie, what are you doing? Because like, I'm looking up some of the older Dragon Quest games, and like the mobile version has been supposedly ported to the PlayStation 4. But like, I remember seeing out PlayStation 4, and I remember, oh yeah, North America. Wait, it's actually an event. Okay. So I have to wait until an event isn't a location. Ellie, let go. It's not gonna be enough to get another light shield. Well, I guess we could maybe test out some of the nighttime enemies here. Hey, my left leg is feeling a little weird too. It's been new with Kitty laying on it for a while. Where the heck are the spooky zombies? This is Pixelween after all. I mean, this isn't officially the Pixelween stream, but still. Sure, yeah. Really? I don't know, it's affected. There's a silver tiara, which only Jessica can equip. Then there's this, which only increases our defense by 2. It's really worth it. So, silver tiara is probably the last thing I want to buy at the moment that is actually worth anything significant. Probably time to call it a night soon. I just want to check and see if there's any progress to be made with I guess it lets us stay for free if we don't have enough gold. Which is interesting because you can kind of cheat the system by That's interesting. So there's only certain locations where the texture on the ring will glitch out. I'm not sure if it's a. I'm imagining it's an emulation issue and not a. Yep. Nope. Maybe. Hmm. So I have no idea where to go. Let's talk about how much freedom we have. So I guess we're just gonna. I mean, I hate to do this, but we're gonna call it a night without making any tangible progress beyond, equipment. At least like in plot wise, let's just say. No real plot progress plot wise. We're well on the way to being upgraded, having our equipment upgraded to my satisfaction, but so here's our wall of patrons where I explain how our patron system works. So the most simple basic reward you get is um that you get your name featured here on the wall of patrons. Um Probably going to make some revisions to the Patreon for a couple reasons. Um in the future. The first reason is that I want to have an actual like real reward for Ultra Patron. So there's gonna be well first I'll show the poll. Um so there's two things that have been removed from the poll simply by virtue, and they're not reaching the actual Patreon part. So I need to put that down by the end of the month because that's when the vote's gonna come up if when it's patron voting. Um but anyway, I'm thinking about adding the Bioshock trilogy and I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to here if I can uh do that. The thing is, we're gonna involve more than one game. And then I'm just gonna say DLCs. So I have no idea what or this is still somewhat tentative, but um but these are what I'm considering adding. There's a couple first person shooters that I'm fairly confident that I'll be able to play to completion, hopefully. Um, so that's my current um, revised list. Anything that's at $0 is subject to change. But anyway, as for the ultra patron tier, now I'm not really expecting anyone to contribute that much at that point, but just in case, it's going to be a concept I'm calling the reserve list, and the reserve list is going to um, it's a little complicated, but not really. But basically, the main list is going to be 25 items, just straight up. And currently, it's a curated list, and for the most part, it's going to continue to be at least semi-curated. Now, the reserve list is going to consist of two things: alternate patron requests, which are still pending my approval, and and games that I want to play but cannot yet afford to acquire, or that have not yet come out yet. So basically, the reserve list is in a nutshell games that or will be in a nutshell games that um I currently am not able to play either because the queue of the main list is full because I cannot currently afford they have not come out yet, or because uh I yeah because the queue is full, the current queue in the main list is full because um I cannot currently afford it or otherwise gain access to it, or because it hasn't been released. I finished it. That covers all the bases. Um, and granted, like the queue can be full, or the main list is full. I reserve the right at any point to take something that has not been funded at all off the list. It's not going to happen automatically. When something is requested, um, what's more likely to happen, at least when I start getting proper patrons, um, like at this point, I already have a couple things, requests from Aaron, um, that I just gave him, uh, pixel bucks effectively, for giving me a TV. So, um, and there was a bit of a, I don't know, it's complicated, but yeah. Um, I've ever reached a point where I have enough fans that I can set up a Pila box. There may be a degree to which I will, you know, um, if someone so desires, um, if they send me something that I feel is really awesome, I will try to contact them in some format to ask them if they'd like pixel basically to put towards something. Or like if they're in a game, then like that's automatically gonna be on the list. And I'm probably gonna look up the value of the game and actually apply that automatically toward the reserve. It may even come off the reserve and be put on the list, depending on how much I'm excited I am to play the game. So yeah, so it's actually gonna be like the way it works. Basically, um, it at least if I like if for example Aaron were to being my only major fan, um, and a friend of mine, so like of course he's a fan. Um, were to like just give me a game or gift me a game, I would probably automatically put into the reserve at least, and based upon the value of that game. But of course, we have not reached the point where like we can do a PO box thing. But anyway, I'm just going way too much. Uh, but yeah, that's kind of what I and the reserve list will be invisible to anyone but myself. So uh, just to go into like full as much detail as I can about what this is in my head anyway. Um, so basically, you donate $20. That $20 will go toward that game. It will just be on the reserve list because of one of the reasons that I already mentioned. Um, so let's say someone donates toward Cyberpunk 2077, which is already on the reserve list, but well, that makes it a good example. Um, because uh, which kind of yeah, it kind of makes it a good example. So basically, I will tell you that it's already. I will, if you basically if you donate $20 and then next month and when it's paid, you request um Cyberpunk 2077 to be added to the reserve list. I will tell you it's already there. I'll probably explain that part of the reason why it's on the reserve list is because it's something that I added to it, and part of the reason why it's there is because I had the money to acquire it, which is more than likely you're just going to be okay. Well, I'll put it toward that because basically for something I cannot currently afford. It's obviously going to just go toward. I'm probably going to save that money basically, like literally save the money at least as much as I can with like bills and such. To um go toward the eventual purchase of that game. Um, so maybe like some kind of threshold, like maybe $70 or something, or $70-$80. Once that much is donated towards something in the reserve, it there's a fair chance, depending on what it is, that I will just take it out automatically, take it out of the reserve, and you know swap it for something that I may not care as much about playing. You know, from the main list that has gotten $0. Um, Especially like for something like Cyberpunk, which I'm really looking forward to playing. I just don't think I'm going to have enough to buy it when it comes out. Um, so yeah, so it's like something that's um, that's already out, or I don't know, something that like someone else requested. Um, then I will tell you like it's already on the list. It's already it has some funds put toward it. So would you rather have a new game added to the list of your choosing, or would you want to add to the funds already in place? Um, because basically, there's a fair chance that like I don't know something I already own or have access to, for example. If it's not just a matter of uh, you know, like basically if it's a game that like once it comes, if it's a game particularly if it's a game that once it's out of the reserve, I will let's be guaranteed to play almost immediately, depending on how much funds have already been put toward it, then you may not be as inclined to donate toward it, put a donation toward that game, unless you're just really excited and a fan and don't care. Um, but yeah, that's so that's like two instances, like something that I don't have access to any money, like more than likely just gonna want to put toward it because once I had the funds to get that game, it will come out of the list. it'll likely come out of reserve. Um, that's not like a automatic thing, but or it's not necessarily guaranteed, but at speaking, I think it will be. Um, I might just like swap something into the reserve if you know $0 basically. Um, at least if it was something I particularly care about and just want to make a note that like it'll be the next thing to come. You know, yeah, whatever. Something I do have access to that just isn't on the current list. Um, then yeah, um, I will make it a point to notify you. That someone's already donated toward it, and this is how much they've donated, and I already have access to it. So it's a matter of you know a slot becoming open. Um, and $0 things are not inherently open slots. Um, it depends on the game. It's truly at my discretion. Now, what will happen is that once I played another game, like let's say someone donates toward a game that I own, um, I'm you see this is where it gets kind of complicated, and I don't know. Like I'm really trying to brainstorm how I'm going to explain this in my Patreon page. Um, so let's say I started to play 3D dot game heroes. Like that's actually going to be automatically off the list. Um, let's say I'm between 3D dot game heroes and Okami. Um, or that like it's just it is just okay. Let me just put it like this. Okay, it's right before I'm gonna play 3D dot game heroes, and someone donates $20, and someone else has already donated toward that game. To put it in the reserve list, or sorry, okay. It's a game that I have access to. Um, already, it just currently isn't on the list, maybe because I don't have a lot of interest in it, or it's a game, one of the numerous games I got on Steam for Humble Bundle, or just because it was on sale, or whatever. You know, um, whatever have you. So if someone else has already donated $20 toward that game, and you decide you also wanted, me to play it, then I would be obligated to tell you. Um, because like the way it's gonna work is that game, if it already has the most funding of everything in the reserve list, it is going to replace free data games the list. And heck, it's going to actually be played before Okami because it's post Okami on the list. Um, so yeah, like the way the reserve list works is that guaranteed, the only way to guarantee that a game will go from the reserve list that I have access to anyway, will go from the reserve list into the main list, um, is if I play, I play a Patreon poll game. Because the moment I play a Patreon poll game, it's not like I'm gonna um, if something on the reserve list has been funded, I have access to it, then it'll instantly go into the list and replace the thing that I started playing. Like I don't know why I'm having such a hard time explaining that. Um, Like I'm very concerned about like making things clear. Um, so like $0 things are removed from the list on my at my discretion. For example, lady, I'm excited about something that's been requested. You know, um, like, oh, that sounds like a really interesting game. And maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's like under $20. So like I never heard it before. I look it up and like, oh, like this sounds like it's really interesting. I'm very excited to try and play it. So like maybe at my discretion, I will take something off of the $0 list and put slot something in the reserve in there. Uh, I can do that. It's a thing I can do. Um, it's not guaranteed. Um, so that's the complicated part. Because I don't have any clear rules for that, and I like to have rules for it, but you know, like they had to like fool the dice effectively or something. To be fair, about like the games that like once I get like a lot of patrons and like people are voting for everything, then there may be less of a problem of $0 items on the list. Um, this is gonna be constantly evolving as I actually get patrons. Anyway, you don't have to support Patreon if you feel if you're unsure about that. Of course, I used to spend like 40 minutes all the intricacies of how the page shuffle is going to be working. Um, so I'm gonna at least try to like update the Patreon list and update the $20 tier. Um, and then try to figure out how to explain the ins and outs of the reserve. Um, anyway, thanks as always to your producer, Aaron McMahon, and to all of you, thanks for watching. And until next time,